Hi, my name is Jen. This is Bottoms Acres. We homestead off of a rented property. We live in a trailer. We rent. It's not the best. And we do the best we can with what we have. We have 4 garden beds, and we also can, and we make homemade sourdough. We cook from scratch as much as possible, and we are learning about herbalism. So if that's something that interests you, follow along. Let's do a full garden tour. Okay, so first up, we have our little chair that we sit in. We have our 2 flower beds. So we have 2 plots of romaine lettuce, and those were iceberg. They're doing better on this side. As you can see, we're starting to get little heads. I'm excited. Those are starting to form. Both beds are pretty much identical, just flopped. So we have zinnias. I don't remember exactly which kind these are, but I know I planted candy cane and giant mixed colors and some cactus varieties. These, I don't know if they have a disease or if some herbicide or something that's sprayed over here. That's awesome. These big boys, my husband is obsessed with sunflowers, and he has his little sunflowers going, and they're all different kinds. There's regular kinds, I think Autumn Beauty, 2 or 3 more kinds, and Mammoth or Giant or Goliath or something sunflowers. These are supposed to get to 16 feet tall, which is going to be fun because they're almost 3 feet already. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that. These are marigolds. They're the ones that look like dahlias, kind of. I don't remember what they're called. We also planted strawflower and aster and bachelor's buttons and cosmos, but not everything came up. So I'm not exactly sure what this is yet, but it's over here. If I go look at my binder I have inside, I'm sure it'll tell me, but why would I do that? I have some spinach that's dying, some nasturtiums. This row was just a seed packet of cut flowers. It was mixed cut flowers. I just put them out there. So that's that. We organic garden, so we don't use a lot of pest deterrents. These are good pest deterrents for moles and voles and rats and snakes and stuff. Some other things we do is we just catch the bugs with our hands and remove them and get rid of them and look for eggs or set out beer, or you can combine olive oil and soy sauce. So we do that. So anyways, moving on to this bed. These are our onions. They're a mix of yellow and white. And these are either yellow and white. I don't know. And then red onions. I know these are red onions because they're red. Look at that. Let's see some progress here on the onions. We have, see, little bulbs forming. Oh, and a ground cherry. Right there. Love those. So that was another plant we have, which is ground cherries. This is new this year. These little tomatillo looking things. They are ripe when they fall to the ground. And you just open them up. Ta-da. And these taste like a pineapple and a tomato had a baby. It's the best way I can explain it. Here. Yes. See? Look like a tomato. Tastes like a pineapple. Anyway. See, that's it. Done. Moving on. This is yarrow. That is calendula, yarrow, squash and zucchini, which these haven't fruited yet. They're working on it. They got some babies growing in. I'll show you. So this one is getting ready to open this flower. And so is that one. Squash is still a little itty baby. I went through here the other day and found a bunch of eggs. They are squash lined borers, and I will insert those here. And that's what those look like, and you don't want those. Those are bad. Get rid of those. You can squash them, put tape on them, like torch them with a lighter, or I just took the leaf off and threw them away inside. We have green onions, cilantro. We had a massive parsley plant right here. I mean, the thing was like up to here. Where I'm at, there we go, up to here. I will insert that here. But it was taking up too much space. It was taking up like the whole garden bed, and nothing could get sun, and we couldn't plant anything else, so I took it out, and it gone to seed, so it was bitter. We also have, well, another pest control that wants to be held. This is Bear. That's Mama. That's Pugsley. He's coming up. You coming up or what? Okay, he's not coming up. This is, where'd it go? Nope. Yeah, what's that say? This is a cayenne pepper, nasturtium. So that means this is jalapeno, because this is my spicy side. This is a tomato that was growing over there, and there's way too much stuff growing over there. It was a volunteer, so we moved it here. This is either Roma or San Marzano, and it's got some stuff going on. So I'll show you what I do. I just take it off. Nasty. Get it out of the bed. Same here. I might have to figure out a way to treat these. I don't know, last year I did pretty good with just go ahead and getting the disease parts off before they got any bigger. And like if it's touching the ground, go ahead and take it off. You don't want that. And as these grow, we'll trellis them up to the netting. That was another either San Marzano or Roma. Those are green beans. Lots of green beans. They're flowering. They are flowering. So that means that they will be putting off little baby green beans soon. This is another tomato. It's just in the spot for now. It's going to a friend. Echinacea. This is more of my medicinal stuff, and ashwagandha, which actually puts off little fruit things too. This is Tigger, another pest control. So in this bed was garlic. We planted garlic October 12th or 13th, right before our wedding last year. And we went away on our honeymoon and let it go, and it was ready a couple of weeks ago. I will insert pictures of those here. So I just pulled them, let them dry for a few days, and then pulled off the outer casing and braided them together, and then they'll finish drying that way. But after that, we planted all of our excess peppers and tomatoes that I grew too much of from seed. So here we go. We have, that's jalapeno. See it? Yeah. We have 2 jalapenos, 2 cayennes, 2 bells, 2 banana peppers, and a candy cane pepper, which is, I don't know, one of these. It's labeled down there somewhere. See, that's Bell. Bell, so that's our candy cane. And then we have Midnight Snack tomatoes, which we're looking diseased, but the other day, but I took the things off, and as you can see, they're not diseased anymore. And our German Johnson. Alright, look here, we have potatoes. Potatoes. Blueberry. When we bought it, was putting off fruit, but it does not anymore. It had flowers, but it doesn't now, but it is growing bigger. And it's got some issues. This is elderberry that I went and pulled a little baby out of the ground. There's some elderberry trees back up through there and stuff. I pulled those out of the ground. It was just a stick. And now look at it. Elderberries. Yay. This is a rose. It's called Garden Tea Party. Or Garden Party. It is a tea hybrid rose. It's like this pale color with some pink in there. They keep getting burnt up by the sun. That's fine. They're huge. I've already had quite a few, as you can see. This one has already bloomed once. It's got more blooms coming. Well, has a bloom coming. Oh, just kidding, not anymore. I don't think it was going to bloom anyways. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, but I broke it off, so we'll see. These red leaves are new growth, so see what happens there. This is like a cardinal red color. Back over here is a little herb container. We have thyme, sage, and oregano. I have rosemary going out front. That's going to go right there. We have more tomatoes. So again, either Roma or San Marzano. I'll know whenever they grow. More peppers. This is a candy cane pepper. See, they get variegated leaves. They're pretty, and they're super sweet. Yes. Sweet boy. This is a German Johnson tomato. Hello. This is carrots. This is grass. This is probably dandelion. This is some other type of thing that I don't know the name of that needs to get weeded out. And that is cilantro. That under there being completely taken over by this massive pile of tomatoes is dill. This is Cherokee purple tomato. And I believe it's actually 2 Cherokee purple tomatoes. I wasn't sure, so I left them together, and now I'm sure. Because it's thick. Real thick. This is another pepper. This is a calendula that the seed got blown. And that is either dill or chamomile. I don't know. It's calendula. That's chamomile. That's a marigold. That's a marigold. That right there, again, I don't know. It's either chamomile or dill. That is, I don't know. And this is our ground cherries. And that is squash and zucchini. Take you around here. This is a cherry tomato. This is a dollar store cherry tomato. Look at that thing. Just getting it. So, let's see if I can get in here. There is a squash, or a zucchini. There we go. That should be ready soon, and then we got a couple more right there trying to come in. That's a cat back there. And That is the vegetable beds. And then in this bed, this is just kind of like our flower bed. These are lilies. I know that this one is, it's called South Seas or something like that. It's like this peachy purple ombre color. These are either orange or purple. Same thing with these over here. We will find out soon. They're blooming, getting ready to bloom. Those are fuchsias. That is a salvia that came back from last year. We have an elephant ear. Going on here, we have more lilies. They're getting ready to bloom. Let's walk around the front. We got a new hose. Thank you, Mama. We couldn't afford that. That's for sure. There's some stuff that needs to go up. This is a gladiolus. That is a special gift for somebody. These are more little baby plants that are hardening off and are going to go in the ground in the next day or two. If they make it. Let's see, this is spearmint. Strawberries? Nope. Lemon balm. Chives. These are strawberries. Right through here. This is catnip. I'm surprised it's not eaten yet, being out here. Oh, that is lavender. It looks soaking wet because it rained. There are more zinnias. It had what kind they were. See, these are giant doubles. I think that's all that's in there. This was supposed to be Thai basil, but I don't have a lot of hope for these guys. They're not doing great. Regular Genevieve basil. Genovese, whatever it's called. No idea. Some extra lettuce. Extra lavender. A basil. Tell me how this one that's in crap dirt with nothing is doing better than ours. I guess it has more room. It's our rosemary. Alright, and now let's move on to the flowers in the front. Alright, our little dog out back is freaking out. So I'm going to do this fast. She has to be tied up because she doesn't know how to listen yet. So, no idea. Not sure. It doesn't look like a weed. We'll let that go. This is baby's breath. Lamb's ear. Baby's breath. Marigold. Baby's breath. Elysium. Runaway marigold. Marigold. Lamb's ear. Elysium. Canna lily. This is a yellow one. This is blackberries. We have some growing wild, and I did the same thing. I just took some sticks and put them in there. This is snapdragons. This is a red and white columbine, a blue and white columbine. These are irises that were just gifted to us recently, so they haven't had a lot of time to settle in. Will they make it? I don't know, but they'll be here next year. This is a Thomas Edison dahlia. This is a big old red canna lily. This is some type of purple dahlia, and this is a mystery date dahlia. These three are supposed to be like the massive, like big old hand size, dinner plate size dahlias. So we will see. All of these things are gladiolus. This is just a mixed color dahlia. That's some grass. This is the purple one. Ain't she pretty? Gladiolus. This is a mixed one. Canna lily. So another mixed one. Some more gladiolus. This one is a something sisters. It's really tiny and it's not doing good. It's a dahlia, by the way. Canna lily, dahlia. Gladiolus, dahlia. This is one of those. But this one was infected with the dang canned lily worm that gets in there and it just like eats the whole thing, and the leaves get squishy and it lays babies everywhere and eats and poops, and it's clear and you can see the stuff like moving down in it. It's gross. It's gross. So we stripped that. Those are trees. They need to be weeded. It's fine. This is a dahlia. Is it gonna make it? I don't know. Slugs or earwigs or both. Got to that. This is a marigold I planted because of that. That helps with that damage. Another dinner plate dahlia. There's a peony back here in the ground. Will it ever come up? I don't know. Another marigold. And we got some little fresias making their way into the world. They were buried a little too deep, but we dug them out. So that is the front bed. This is the source of the noise. Freaking out because she's all alone. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Crazy. Crazy. That's my good boy. Yes. And last but not least, that is an iris. That one is purple and white. I have no clue what color the ones on the front porch are. Back view of our garden. View of some steps. This is citronella and lavender that I bought from the store. There was lemongrass, but someone just completely yeeted that out of the container and ate it. This is a weed. This is a weed. That's a tree. That's oregano. And I don't know what that name is, but that's something. That is something. And that concludes the garden tour. So, I'll be posting regular updates of it and a little more in-depth into some of the things. So stick around if you want to hear about that. And in the meantime, I have a couple other videos. I have a TikTok. I have an Instagram. They're all listed. Have fun.